Now let's talk about the user VPN. So now user VPN, everyone knows what it is, right? It's about connecting your remote users to your data center locations or data center resources. So any remote employee, I mean, in these days, I know due to COVID-19, pretty much everyone is working from home. So everybody needs this solution where you are actually connecting into your corporate resources through some VPN service, right? And in fact, we have a promotion going on. And till the end of June, this user VPN solution actually free. So you can actually take advantage of it right now. So yeah, so when you talk to these legacy user VPN provider, what they do, they basically bring you to the on-prem, and then from on-prem you connect to cloud. So you're basically taking some extra hops in between. So the solution that we have, it does not need anything on the on-prem. You just need to deploy these gateways, these Aviatrix gateways in the cloud, and then you can bring your users directly into the cloud, or if you want to go towards the on-prem, you can go towards the on-prem from here on, right? So that's not a problem. So when you deploy it in your in the architecture, this is how it looks like. So since these guys are considered to be part of access layer, so you basically deploy a VPN, VPC, or VNet in the cloud access layer, and from there you can bring these guys into this transit network. And then once they're in the transit network, based on the routing or the criteria that you have, you can go towards the destination. Now, the cool thing about this solution is that this solution is actually profile based. So you're not configuring these users based on their IP, source IP or whatnot. You create a profile. You say, these are my partners. This is my contractor. I want my partner, which is the blue line here, to go to only the partner VPCs or VNet. And the contractor should go to their respective VPCs or VNet. So that is something we can easily achieve through our solution, right? So we provide this isolation based on the personas. And not only that, but the solution that we have actually allows you to connect to these different IDP providers, the identity provider, right? Like the Duo or Okta. So if you need single sign-on or multi-factor authentication, or if you want extra layer of security, we can actually redirect the traffic towards those IDP provider. They get authenticated, come back, and then we'll send them to the destination, right? And this is all done through the standard SAML implementation we have in our solution. So when we program these rules to bring those partners or contractors or users into the network, these are automatic, right? So when they are created automatically, and when those guys are disconnected, we will just destroy these rules. They will not stay there forever. The solution also supports a split tunneling. Okay, so yeah, you can bring everything into the cloud, or you can say these are the subnets or the destinations I want to bring in, and the rest, regular internet traffic, should go through the regular internet path. So that's also something we support. We also provide a client, which is what we developed, and you should use that client if you want to authenticate through IDP, because it has everything built in, the SAML and everything built into the client. But if you don't have this requirement, you can use any OpenVPN supported client. Okay, so it's very simple, seamless, and easy to deploy. This is another way of looking at it with the multiple cloud in picture. And here, what you see here is the same thing, same concept, same theme, repeatable architecture. So in AWS, you have this user VPN solution deployed, and when we deploy it, we will automatically spin up this NLB in AWS, or if it is Azure, we will automatically do the same thing, because obviously in the production network, you want to make sure you have multiple gateways available to take the request for high availability and performance needs. Okay, so the last feature here is called the chargeback. So chargeback is very, very simple and very powerful. So when you deploy number of resources, like the gateway, TGW, or site to cloud connections, they could be deployed by one account, or there could be multiple tenants in the controller deploying these services, right? Or these gateways. So if you want to charge back for these services to their respective business units, you can easily come into the controller, click on this account, and they will see 3 dots here. You click on the deployment, and then it will show you what kind of resources are being deployed by this account holder or this tenant. So you can easily go back and charge them, right? So very simple, very powerful.